for those of you who are watching outside the shores of this country. As we move towards September 21st, you will agree with us that tensions will heighten, but we have a responsibility as a democracy to consciously show to the world that the true definition of democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We can't design government to protect one person against the other, especially when it has to do with the protection of life and property. Because in an election, the election is multi-sectoral. Everybody is involved. The INEC, as the umpire, do not have their own police. They must depend on the Nigerian police. That's why there are times where elections have been postponed, because the INEC said, the police said they couldn't guarantee the safety of life and property. We must therefore employ the Nigerian police to consciously show that they are the Nigeria police and they are not the police of the All Progressive Congress or any political party at that. You will recall that a few months ago, there was some hoopla about a video that emanated from here where I was speaking. The Commissioner of Police wasted no time. In a Gestapo method, I was cordoned off in one of the popular hotels here and whisked to the headquarters of Nigeria Police and subsequently charged to court, which is the right thing to do. But in that dastard act, that ugly drama that was orchestrated by the All Progressive Congress on Airport Road, we saw all kinds of things happen. And the dramatist personnel essentially were the members of the APC. As we speak now, you would have thought that what was good for the gander, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So, and we are beginning to get worried that the Nigerian police is not demonstrating overtly that it is neutral in this political participation, wherein we are all stakeholders. It was Ojukwu that said, the death of every Nigerian affects me. Because I'm a Nigerian, I'm involved. Nigerian police, they are not Togolese, they are not Ghanaians, they are Nigerians. And any government covers both the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's a government for everybody. It's not a government for the all Progressive Congress, and by extension, not the police. That's why we have called this, press conference, so that our Director General can speak to the issues. We can't fear to negotiate. Neither shall we negotiate out of fear. Nigeria belongs to everybody, and nobody is more Nigerian, or in particular, nobody is more Edo than the other one. So let me, at this junction, pass the microphone in a manner of speaking to the Director General of the Aswe Campaign Management Committee. It's not that person than Honorable Matthew Ijoike. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Pastor Olu Martins. Well, as a follow-up to the introduction by my Deputy Director General in charge of media and publicity, we chose to title this press statement a clarion call on the Inspector General of Police to stop the indiscriminate harassment, intimidation, and unlawful arrest of members of the People Democratic Party in Edo State by the Nigerian Police at the behest of the All Progressive Congress. This is a press statement issued by me today in the Edo State campaign office. It has come to the attention of the People's Democratic Party campaign organization in Edo State governorship election that the APC has perfected plans with some unscrupulous members of the Nigerian police to harass, intimidate, and persecute some members of the PDP in order to destabilize and cause chaos in Edo State. You will recall that on the 18th day of July 2024, some thugs acting on behalf of the APC openly brought assault rifles, pump action shotguns, and other dangerous weapons to the bewilderment of all in open view, accompanied by men and officers of the Nigerian police a company of the APC candidate for the September 2024 governorship election, Modio, and the former and impeached deputy governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Raibu, up who until now no arrest has been made. Sequel to the above, we were aware that the mayhem orchestrated by the APC talks on the instance of Philip Raibu led to the death of the policeman that was killed at the airport by the so-called APC Lions and Tigers, spearheaded by the state youth leader of the APC, one comrade, Tony Adu, also known as Tony Kabaka. It is on record that the said Tony Kabaka and other members of the APC have been boasting to high heavens that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had promised in a widely circulated video online to gift, take note of that, to gift Edo State to them, notwithstanding the wishes and the desires of Edo people. It is instructive on this note that recently the APC tried to hoodwink the office of the Deputy Inspector General of Police and the 4CID to carry out their insidious bid by orchestrating a petition at the BS of one self-styled Khalifa Jared Tenebe, also known as Emperor Jared Tenebe, and other alliances, currently the acting chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State, wherein he alleged that the Honorable Chairman of Esan Northeast, Honorable Kelly Lededagbo, of brandishing pump action guns, among other allegations, before the roadshow by the PDP in Esan Northeast local government. Further to the above, the DIG 4CID neglected and or refused to act on the above stated allegations. One unknown individual who obviously was procured by the APC, as can be seen in the videos making the rounds online, was arrested and taken to the force headquarters, FCT in Abuja, by one deputy commissioner of police, one Patrick Ejidawe, who is the DC Ops in the AIG Zone 2 at Orikon, Lagos. This young man, if you watch the video, you will see that he was tutored to try to implicate the chairman of Esan Northeast local government with the intent to get the chairman arrested and taken out of circulation before the elections, and therefore dampen the morale of the members of the People's Democratic Party in that locality. The said Deputy Commissioner of Police is a businessman and owner of Citadel Hotel Uromi, has always been used as a political mercenary by APC politicians in that vicinity. Consequent upon the above, we urge the Inspector General of Police to maintain the high integrity associated with his office and offices, and also note that the Nigerian police is a police for all Nigerians and not an extension of the All Progressive Congress. Our reasons for saying this is clear. So many petitions have been written by the PDP leadership against very, very clear acts that are capable of degenerating into breakdown of law and order within Edo State and within the polity. But as we speak, the police have not made one arrest or invited any of the persons so accused. Therefore, it makes one begin to wonder whether the police is unbiased in this contest, or whether the police are members of the All Progressive Congress. We also call on the Inspector General of Police to use his good offices to cause an unbiased and thorough investigation based on the above complaints. The reason is that we believe that the Inspector General of Police is a seasoned police officer who has risen through the ranks to occupy such high office. and must continue to maintain the integrity of the Nigerian police force and make all Nigerians to continue to have confidence that the police is a friend for all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen of the press. We would entertain one or two questions if there are any. It is perhaps instructional to note that Edo election sits at the threshold of a revolutionary change for Nigeria. Do not forget that very just now, young people all over the nation are agitating for good governance. All over the nation. And the nation is sitting on a type of precipice. So, Mr. President and the security apparatus must demonstrate. It's called confidence building. And Edo State must be used as a litmus test to tell everybody that this government is interested in being a government for everybody and not a government for just a few, persons. Because there's hunger in the land, there's agitation, there's unrest. People are agitated because their take-home pay cannot take them home. So Edo State it's an experiment for the institutions of governance, ably presided over by Mr. President as President of the Federal Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, to demonstrate that he is interested in a Nigeria that stands and represents all, and by extension, a police that is professional. We want a professional police that stands to protect everybody without fear or favor. So if there are any questions, we'll quickly entertain them. Otherwise, we will call
if there are no questions, I use this opportunity to continue to encourage our party members to go about their campaigns peacefully,
yes, sir,
and in line with all the laid down known tenets for democratic practices, and refuse to be intimidated by anybody. Edo people will determine the next governor of Edo State. We cannot become a capital state, and we cannot be gifted by anybody to any political party.